welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we're continuing our Let's Play. This is episode 120, and today's episode we have to look at the Ford Production Showcase. For that we need a Ford Production, and for that we are going to use the... What class even is it?
Something.
Ford GT. Ford GT. There you go. We can make it all-wheel drive.
You're using the Doug DeMuramobile?
Yes, except this one's painted not like either Doug's or Clarkson's. Actually, this is just a white and a blue one, apparently.
They're still selling the Sharon and
Sharon.
The
Sharon.
The Sharon must be one of the last actual
MPPs.
people carriers, yeah.
Is it changed at all?
No. They look literally the same.
Oh my god, it does.
If I remember rightly, they like had bad issues with the crash test recently.
Yes, it scored 3 stars.
Oof. 616 horsepower, there we go.
Okay, browse my
S700 Ford GT. Do I want to paint it a different colour now, or just leave it in the colour that it is?
Golf GTI, Golf.
I don't have a car for whatever's next. Ford Production Showcase, a celebration of Ford Motors performance heritage. Indianapolis Grand Prix Circuit. Yeah, I don't know why the car is as boring as a Ford GT. I think it might be because... What?
I've just seen the new Transporter, the T7.
Oh god.
Yeah. I don't want it.
I'm just... Has anyone else seen the new Golf? It looks smug.
It's awful.
It looks smug.
It does.
I mean, it's it's a Volkswagen.
Check response.
Volkswagen's smug in
Look at that.
general. Oh no!
I've been around longer than you.
What have they done to that?
I must look at this thing.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Where's commercial vehicles on this website?
Just check
It's
response.
posted in response.
Look at the back.
Man. Oh, good God! Yeah.
Talk about minimalism.
Every commercial vehicle they make is the same.
I like the recent Ford GT. I like the recent Ford GT too. Actually, I don't hate the GT40. I don't mind the new Ford GT. I don't like this GT.
Why do you not like that specific GT?
Because it's a fat heritage car. It's just
VW.
It's just a nostalgia box.
I mean, technically the new GT is as well, but...
No, but the new GT doesn't pretend to be an old race car. This pretended to be an old race car. That at least like is twin turbocharged and V6 and up to the thing, and this is just like ugh. It also doesn't help that they made this thing taller, which just is, I don't know why, that's just an injustice.
It's just like Jeremy Clarkson.
Don't get me wrong, there's cool versions of this car, like the one in Gran Turismo 4, the spec thing that I used for the Nürburgring 24 hours.
There was also a concept version called the X1.
No, the GTX1.
GTX1. I like that car.
The GTX1.
That was in Horizon 1.
Yeah, it was.
It's the only game it's ever appeared in, but... Although I feel that's more because Ford Racing stopped being a thing after Ford Racing 3, so... I mean, this thing's more stable than the Corvette from previous, so I'll give it that. Although the brakes are just as awful. My brain's been confused by Indianapolis because it's been years since I've driven this track.
I'm just having a look at the California and the Grand California.
Oh, yeah, the Volkswagens.
There's the California Ocean and the California Coast. What's the difference?
Did you know in America the Volkswagen Eurovans have like a fucking VR6 from the Golfs? So they return like no miles per gallon.
Yep. I knew that.
because the VR.
The Grand California looks like it's got like gigantic.
No, it's the back. Oh.
AK.
Please
fix it. Just hang on.
Yeah, the Grand California looks like
Yeah.
the Grand California looks like it's got gigantism.
Oh hey, the good GT. Fuck you, bad GT.
Leather wrapped multifunctional steering wheel.
It's also quite ugly, this GT. I'll be honest.
There's two versions of it. There's the Grand California 600. There's the Grand California 680, which looks like a mini RV.
Do you know what the worst bit about this GT is? It's the rear end. Like, look at that bumper that sticks out. Like, it's from like 19. It's just awful. Why did the Xbox One turn?
I will give you that. That is very dumb.
I've never noticed that.
Hey, the Xbox One turned on. You sure you haven't got your Kinect plugged into it?
No, I don't have a Kinect. It does this. It's getting a bit senile in its old age. And you know those push-button power things?
Yep.
Yeah, for some reason, like, a gust of wind can turn it on sometimes, so...
This is why you buy the Xbox One S.
Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and it'll turn itself on in the middle of the night. It's quite creepy. Go away, I've done my Modern Warfare play session for today.
Oh hey, speaking of Xbox Ones, I cannot wait for when Flight Sim comes out on the Xbox One.
I agree.
Because
that is a ringtone.
That's going to be a long
Because
conversation.
I have a potato in terms of the Xbox release comes out. I won't have to deal with that. I can actually do other things.
Other things?
Other things.
A whole new world. A whole new something point of view.
I'm just waiting for the new Black Ops. Why? Because it makes people angry.
I can't wait for it because they used "How does it feel?" to treat me like you do.
Well, it's got Kotaku angry for some reason.
Kotaku's always angry.
Kotaku A is always angry. They're a shit website, in my opinion.
They claim the game is pushing a conspiracy theory. What, the Soviet Union?
They are pushing the conspiracy theory that the Soviet Union existed. Fucking tragedy. Sunset Peninsula full circuit. Can the Ford GT fall over like the Corvette did? That's the real question. A whole new world.
All I've seen from the comment trailers, from like the comment sections in YouTube.
The comment trailers.
Yeah, the comment sections of the trailers released on YouTube is Call of Duty red pilling. That's all I've seen.
I don't even know what the red pill is.
I don't know what red pilling is, and I'm into that side of... Well, I'd say I'm into it, I'm not, but...
Red pilling means the truth.
Oh.
It means, you know, like from the Matrix, you can either take the blue pill and live in a blissful...
I mean,
blissful
Call of
world.
Duty would literally existed previously to show real things that happened in World War II. So, I mean...
Yes, but for Kotaku to say that this is a conspiracy theory that Yuri, whoever he is, I can't remember his name.
And if you argue with me and say World at War wasn't real, it was real, damn it. Dmitry Petrenko put that flag high up on the Reichstag. Sergeant Reznov was real, damn it.
Yes.
Dmitry! Get to the door!
Was Nova
I
6
have some
real
interesting
or is the
news.
chemical weapon real? We don't know.
Yeah.
Me and Emil
What's your interesting news?
Me and Emil
The
actually
Getaway
were...
could be returning for PlayStation 5.
Are you kidding me? The Getaway?
No, the Getaway.
No one remembers that game for anything other than the fact you could drive a Rover 75.
Had a Rover.
Let me tell you something about the Getaway. It was the first game in the world to use motion capture.
Daytona, let's go, mate.
Yeah, it was the first game in the world to use motion capture, and that made the scenes far better.
Yeah, the dramatic scenes of your wife being shot on the street, and then you have to chase down your kid in your Rover 75.
It's a better story. It's a better story than Black Friday.
You used an Alpha.
Than Black Monday.
Wait, what did they drive then? I thought they drove.
They drove the Rover.
Oh god.
No, you.
They drove
They
the road, but you drove
nobody
an
got
Alpha.
to the destination.
Criminal scum! Yeah, I was gonna say the Alpha tries to get away and just breaks down the road, but just sort of stops halfway around the corner. And they start throwing shoes at each other.
I was just reading this from one of the comments from a week ago on IGN. The first stage, demoralization. The second stage, destabilization. The third stage, crisis. The fourth stage, microtransactions.
Hey, I mean the battle pass system is apparently returning, so I guess that's something. Question mark.
The only time I've liked a battle pass / season pass idea is the way that 343 implemented it for Halo Master Chief Collection, because you can unlock anything you want in the tier. So you have 10 unlockables, but you can unlock what one you want at any time in that tier.
Right.
I like that system, and it's not paid.
I'll be perfectly honest, I only ever played the Master Chief Collection campaigns. I didn't care about anything else. And by campaigns, I of course mean I played through Halo 1, 2, 3 and Reach and then pretended 4 didn't exist.
It could be worse, it could be Halo 5.
God, Halo 5 is the most painfully average game I've ever played. Like, I don't hate it, but like, it just does not, there's nothing to it.
Halo 5 is a game.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a video game.
It has the best forge of the series, and like the most technically advanced forge of the series. It's got great custom games.
I never even got that far. I thought the campaign was just the most... The campaign... Nothing happens. Like, the trailers were like, oh, you're going to have a big showdown between Sergeant Locke and Master Chief, which, to be fair, if they went down that route, would never have worked. Because no one gave a shit about Sergeant Locke, and everyone just wanted to be Master Chief. And then it turns out you only play as Master Chief 3 times, and you got to play as the other bellend for the rest of it, and no one cared. Like, 4 was okay, and the ending was a bit shit, but 5... Am I wrong? Does anything happen in 5?
I've never
I
played a
mean,
Halo game.
Cortana comes back.
Does she?
Yeah.
I literally don't remember it at all. The only thing I remember is I think there's a snow level, and there's also a scene where Master Chief gets punched. That's all I remember. Oh, and the other Spartans come to life at some point, don't they?
Yeah, there's 3 other Spartans in your team. On
Oh
both
god,
sides.
AK. You made the transport worse by posting the rear end. That's even worse.
I did, yeah.
God.
It's,
As I said, I
Something.
don't actually remember anything that happened in Halo 5.
So, sorry about the disappearance. Dinner was ready, so I had to go eat.
Hey, at least we didn't hear
It's
your
fine.
dogs this time around. That's a difference from last time around. I'm used to hearing dogs and then dinner's ready.
I mean, I still have a dog, but, he doesn't...
He's not
he's
as vocal.
not a dinner bell.
No, he's not. I was gonna say, they used to be dinner bells.
Mm-hmm.
Gaywers, have you played Halo 5?
No, I haven't.
Damn. I was about to ask you, does anything happen in that game? Because we should say, I don't think anything happens.
I'm just gonna say nothing happens.
I don't think anything happens.
At least nothing of worth.
Well, because then all I remember is a snow bit, and then there's a cutscene where someone punches someone. That's all I remember.
That's all you need to remember.
I remember Halo Wars, then I remember the last 2 Halo games.
Halo Wars was a thing.
Yeah, Halo Wars had that awesome fight where it was like that fucking sergeant against the Arbiter, and then he ends up stabbing him in the throat. That was good.
Oh.
I remember Spartan Locke picking up the armor restraint and said, "Oh yeah, Buck's in that game. I forgot that."
Because he's like, yeah, I'm a successful ODST person, man.
Yes.
I am Spartan now.
I am a successful ODST. I am a Spartan now. Where's the rookie? Oh, you got shot in one of the books. Did you not read?
Oh, hey, I see Scotians in chat.
Yes, he hasn't got a mic at the moment, so he's in chat.
Damn it!
I know, it's really annoying when we're watching BCCC. We don't get to laugh at Nicholas Hamilton together, even though he wasn't here last week. This week.
That's a shame.
I know, it was a shame. We like Nicholas Hamilton, don't we?
We always like to have his daily crash.
Yeah, we'd like to moan about how he's even managed to get a seat, considering he's not even allowed to drive, technically.
Oh.
Because he has cerebral palsy. So. Yeah, in case you're wondering, by the way, that is real. The rookie from ODST, their main character just gets shot in a book, apparently, and that's the last we hear of him. So, good job.
That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, you're telling me. They don't even get shot by an alien, just get shot by some fucker in the farm.
It actually was shot by just a random human on a farm.
Yes,
That's a cop out.
I liked ODST.
ODST is great.
ODST has like one of the best soundtracks. It's just jazz, which is good. I used to play that game when I got headaches because it was soothing. You just wander around the city and find shit.
Which game?
ODST, Halo 3.
ODST.
Ah.
Which I think's on Steam now? Question mark.
Halo 3 ODST is coming out for Master Chief Collection on PC within the next couple of weeks.
You see, if I didn't own it on console, I probably would buy it on PC, but I don't really see the point. Also, let's be honest, the only reason anyone bought Master Chief Collection was for Halo 2 Anniversary, because holy shit, that thing was beautiful.
Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, and Halo Reach.
Halo 2 Anniversary cutscenes are so good. It's unreal. Although it's always really dramatic when, like, you see the Halo 2 Anniversary cutscenes, they look as good as they do, and then you like switch back to classic graphics, and you're like, how did we used to look at this? Like, they'll have a scene where like shit's exploding and stuff, and then you'll switch back to the old graphics, and there's just no sound effects whatsoever, and it's just like grey. Halo 2's ace. Fucking hell. That scene when you walk in on the brutes and the elites having a fight and Breaking Benjamin's playing in the background. I live for that shit.
Wait, what?
Do you remember that bit?
Breaking Benjamin?
Yeah, Breaking Benjamin. They play Blow Me Away while the elites and the brutes are having a fight.
Very interesting. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's only an instrumental. Well, I say it's an instrumental version. It's a Bungie instrumental version, which means what they did is they just looked at the mix and just put the vocals down to a point where you can't really hear them, but they're still there, kind of.
They're just very slightly there.
Yeah. Halo 2 probably had the best soundtrack of all the Halo games. Namely for the guitars.
Yeah. You listen to the anniversary soundtrack, H2A.
Oh, mind you, Halo 1 had Under Cover of Night though, and I love that song. It's the song from the Truth and Reconciliation thing with the sniper section. I need to listen to the Halo soundtrack again, that's good shit. It is very good shit. And now we just see all the chat who's like, I've never played a Halo game in my life. Literally no one at my school had played a Halo game, so that was tragic. I say that apart from like a few of us that played Halo 3 online, which was the best moment.
The old days of middle school for me, like pretty much the 3 games that my friends and I played online were Halo 3, Halo Reach, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Are you younger or older than me? I don't remember.
I am 21.
Yeah, you are younger than me, Jesus.
21.
I forget, Emil, how old are you now?
94.
What year is it?
2020.
2020.
Hold on, let me get my driver's license.
Emil is 65 years old.
Yeah,
23.
It's a Honda Accord.
23.
You
Oh,
had
damn,
to
you're
get your
just a year older
driver's
than I am.
license.
To remember
You
how old
had
I am, I have to look at what year it is, and then remember I'm born in 1997, and sort of just go from there and work it out.
I'm
don't-
technically still 19 because this year has been.
I'm not gonna joke. When
Oh.
RKD said 21, I was about to say same. This is literally, I don't remember. Halo is good shit. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, it is in Two Betrayals. Yeah. See, the weird thing with Halo 1 is it's memorable, even though when you actually look at Halo 1, like, almost every single level is a backtrack at some point.
That's like Halo 1, very groundbreaking, especially for multiplayer. Campaign levels, oh my god, they're so big.
God, yeah, and you get lost a lot in that game as well. Especially on the back-to-back Assault Control Room 2 Betrayals. That fucking level is massive. Also, the Covenant ship I get lost in quite a bit as well. The Reconciliation. The Maw isn't too bad. I think we all just...
fun because it has the Warthog run.
Yeah, we all just need to appreciate how, like, almost every Halo game ends on a fucking driving sequence, which makes it the best.
A driving or flying sequence.
Yeah.
Except Halo Reach. Well, actually, Halo Reach does have a driving sequence for the final story level that isn't the epilogue.
Halo 2's flying with the Banshee, isn't it?
Yes. You have to escort the fucking Scarab.
Halo 1's the Warthog run, Halo 3's a Warthog run. ODST's
Halo 4.
a Scorpion run, technically.
Halo 4, you're flying a new type of vehicle.
I don't even...
flying
All I remember
Dynesh.
about the ending of Halo 4 is it goes on for way too long. Because it's like a boss battle, and it's... I can't stand boss battles.
Fair enough.
At least Halo 3's was short. I would just blast the bitch with the fucking Spartan laser over and over again. Can't wait to play ODST again. Yeah, Firefight. Fucking hell, yeah, I remember Firefight. Silenced SMG, man. That noise.
Ah, yes, the Silent Smiga.
Oh god, yeah, the Prometheans. It's sort of like how in Halo 1 the Flood are just the most boring things to go against. Because they just run at you. I like how every Halo game, actually thinking about it, has to have a boring enemy. Halo 1 had the Flood, Halo 2 has the Brutes, which just sort of do nothing.
And the Flood.
The Flood were a little bit more interesting this time around, because they, like, did other things. Like, they got the new infection forms and shit.
Halo 3 also has the Flood.
Oh, to be fair, Halo 3 has, like, one of the worst levels in Halo history. That fucking... The second from last one through the Flood High Charity.
Cortana.
Yes.
I hate that level.
It's gross.
It is horrific. Don't get me wrong, it's
I'll be
like...
back in time. We'll go do something.
Alright, no worries. The fucking... It's made up for the fact Mission 7 and 9 are really good, but Mission 8 sucks assholes. It's between that and the library from Halo 1, because that was an awful level as well. Actually, I think Halo 2 had one of those, but it was like in the middle of the game, if I remember rightly, when the Flood fucking thing was awful.
What, like Gravemind or something?
No, Gravemind was a good level. It was like... Wait, no. It's one where he plays the Arbiter, I know that much. And it involves the Flood. It's like a snow level or something, with like loads of gondolas and shit in it. That can get fucked. It's almost like every bad Halo level has the Flood involved in it somehow. Because the Flood are just... eh.
Me that was either created by or fought against the Forerunners.
Yes. Got to find the Halo rings. Kill them. Quarantine Zone, that's it. Fuck that level. Anyways, that's it for the Ford GT.
Quarantine zones. Speaking of quarantine zones, remember that level from Black Ops 3? Haha.
I thought you was gonna say remember that from real life, but never mind.
Wow.
Everybody
Black Ops 3
in real life.
all I remember about Black Ops 3 campaign is I was sat there at 6:30 in the morning just begging for it to end, because that final level you have to redo it so many times. While it just sits there and goes, frozen forest, frozen forest, frozen forest. It's like,
Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
end!
At
Anyways,
least the Nightmares bonus mode was fun.
I'd never played that. Anyways, that is going to be the end of this episode and probably the end of our recording session for tonight, because unfortunately I need to go have a phone call. So, thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at, well, you had Ford showcases, so you know what comes next. It's the Jaguar showcase, get it? Join us for that, until then, farewell.
You know the fear, the sorrow that my heart holds in, knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I'll only you pay. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your father with love.